and I've been your moderator for the panel, for the session that has just ended. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sylvia Jora and Sylvia Mreku, Sylvia Omotola. I mean, today we've had a lot. Both this is a pure Ghana and Niger real estate discussion. Real estate discussion. Ghanaians and Nigerians are like trains. We fight all the time, but we work together and share everything together. And I think I have learned a lot, and I'm not surprised most of our colleagues here, even our senior members, will attest that this has been an insightful CPD. Yes, there's a lot of questions on joining Ghana Institution of Surveyors, and I would like to give some presentation on that. Yeah, even some begin by asking, is it important? How important is this joining a professional body? If you've seen, or maybe you have not started jobs yet, you are thinking of passing your midterms and IA, so maybe you've not been seeing job adverts. But if you've seen most of the job adverts relating to our field, our environment, what you will say is that most of them states that being a member, professional member of the Ghana Institution of Surveyors is a requirement. So that is very key. Whatever professional, it has become the norm. Those days it wasn't there, but now most things that you do and want to practice, you will be required to be a member of a professional body. It's Ghana that we have even relaxed most of the laws. You go to the other developed countries. A friend was telling me in Canada, even if you want to sweep, you have to get a certification that yes, you are certified, qualified to sweep on the streets. It's so in Ghana Institution of Surveyors, as we call it, an institution of 3 surveying professions. We have the land surveyors, which usually when you mention surveyor, everybody thinks you are talking of a land surveyor. So the land surveyors are, that route is mainly from our colleagues or our mates joining from geomatic engineering, or those who have gone geomatic engineering. So that is for the land surveyors. They deal with measurements of land, the topography and site plans and issues relating to boundary and planning and demarcation. So that is the land surveying division. We also have the quantity surveying division, and that is mainly from our colleagues from the building technology, construction management, or quantity surveying background. So they join as quantity, join the quantity surveying division. So what they do is usually the construction project management, preparing of bills of quantities and other things that relate to the building technology or quantity surveying or construction management end. And we have the valuation and estate surveyors, VES, which most of our panels talking today are from that sector. So those who joined us yesterday could see that Surveyor Edward Nyakon from First National Bank, he's a member of the Ghana Institution of Surveyors. So he's a BT. He came from the BT background, so building technology. So with the valuation and estate surveying division, as the name goes, those who goes into the field of valuation, land administration, like Surveyor Obimreku, those who work at Lands Commission, the Stu Land Secretariat, they are the valuation and estate surveyors. So that's entry route is for students pursuing courses in facilities management, pursuing courses in estate management, pursuing courses in real estate, pursuing courses in land management, and pursuing courses in land economy. That is for the valuation and estate surveying route. So depending on your background, you choose the route you want to enter. And how do you join the GhIS? That is the Ghana Institution of Surveyors. For you to join, you are required to have at least a year's experience training with an approved firm. So most valuation firms in Ghana, when you are being licensed as a practicing firm like A&L Valuation and Properties Consult, Surveyor Na, when you are being licensed as a valuation firm, you are also given the license to also train. So you need to be attached to an institution like Orient Property Consulting or A&L Valuation and Property Consult. They will then, the managing partner will then admit you, accept you, endorse your forms that you are being admitted to train at the institutions. You take the forms will have to also be, I think there's a session has to be set by a fellow of the institute. But the basic requirements that you should have at least have a training, a 1-year training. So during your national service, if you are lucky to be posted to an institution that deals directly in your field, for instance, if you are coming to Orient or you are going to A&L Valuation and Property Consult or First Global Real Estate Surveyor or being recruited firm, right after your national service, you've gained the 1-year experience, so you can pick your forms and apply. When you apply, usually they give dates. For the VES, there's a refresher course that you take. Most of the things that we've discussed here, or most of the things that you've learned, they call it refresher course because there are some of the concepts maybe you learned it in first year in the university. They will take you through that so that you get abreast with the new knowledge and what is happening. So with that, then you are scheduled for the VES, you take an exam. In addition to taking the exam, you are required to submit true valuation report. That is one on rental valuation, that is rent, relating to rent, and that's one with capital valuation. So you prepare that, and in addition, you present one search report. So you do those submissions in addition to your exam. So for the VS, you do this for 2 years. The first year, you go through the same process and do your submissions. And when you pass, you'll be promoted to the second year, and you go through the refresher course again, do the same submissions, and write the exams. When you pass, the council will admit you and make you a member of the Ghana Institution of Surveyors. So now I will plead that if there's something I missed that you on joining Ghana Institution of Surveyors that you would like to add up, if you can add up on it. Thank you.
All right, thank you. And good morning to everyone on the call. So I think you said it all. And once you apply to a training firm to take you through the training, you are supposed to avail yourself for training. Some people just apply and they go away. You only see them when it's time for examinations. So you are supposed to avail yourselves for training. And when you go for your interview, it's those who avail themselves for training and those who did not attend training, it's clear. You see it. Some even come without their notebooks, because just the panel would want to see evidence of training. And so you need to come there with your logbooks. Some come with a logbook and you only see one activity in the logbook. So once you have decided to take this path, you've applied to a firm to assist you in your training, I would advise that you take it seriously and avail yourself for training. Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Saviana. So whether you are practicing in valuation, estate management, or BT, you should get. And if there's a current trend, not only in Ghana, as I indicated, now belonging to professional body is a requirement in any profession that you join, because that is what satisfies you as a professional. I had a challenge that there were 2 couples, divorce case, and they did evaluation. The one partner contacted me there, and the other person, I think somebody just did the evaluation report. You can take a template and do the same thing, but the only thing that will let your work be accepted is you belonging to the professional body. Belonging to a professional body is not just going for the certificate, but we do a lot of training, CPDs. And with that one too, joining the professional body is not just getting the certificate. There are rules and regulations. Yesterday, our panelists talked about ethics. The RICS team talked about ethics and laws, because there are set rules so that we will know that you are operating within an environment that the general public, your clients, can trust you. So most clients will see that, yes, the Mr. So and so, Mrs. So and so is a member of this body, because they know that per the training and the certification, you can do the job. And even if you don't do it well, I can go to your professional body and they sanction you. So that one will help you to do a very good work. So right from school, some of us waited years before joining and we lost a lot. But right from school, find the right mean and join, because if you join early, you enjoy it earlier. Thank you so much. So if you have any questions, Soviana is there. Her email will be shared. My email will also be shared on joining GhIS and some of these professional bodies. Someone was asking on courses. Yes, as in our environment, you should keep learning. Now there are a lot of courses around. Those who wants to go into valuation and maybe real estate finance, one of the courses I will recommend to you, or those who want to deepen their knowledge on finance, the Ghana Stock Exchange Securities Industry course. It gives you a very solid foundation in practice relating to valuation and financial management, or even if you want to move from, you did land economy BT, or you want to go into the finance side, it's very good. You can take the Ghana Stock Exchange. I think just a 3-month course, and you will learn a lot. All right, so thank you so much. I will hand over to our coordinator, Phoebe, to introduce our next speaker. Thank you.